Sperrinview Special School got a lovely donation from parents of £50,000. This was a huge gift, and it was a real privilege to be able to put that back into the school estate to improve facilities for our pupils. We had no hesitation in using Creative Activity for our project, as they have been a long-standing supplier of the school and have always been so consistent and reliable. The senior leadership team of the school decided that the projects that we would like to take forward were to replace our old soft playroom, which had got very tired and dated, to create a completely new sensory intervention room to meet the changing needs of pupils in our school. We have many children now with autism who have got sensory integration needs, and we felt that we needed to better meet those needs. We also involved our occupational therapist, Vicky, in planning our new sensory intervention room. She came out and met with Kieran and myself, and we planned what would be best to go into the new room. It was all based on good sound theory from the OT, and Kieran was excellent at sourcing and locating some very specific pieces of equipment that would be beneficial for this room. It was really important that all the work was completed by the start of September so that our timetables could be up and running from the first week back. We also decided that we would like to improve our outdoor space. So we had got a lovely sensory garden in school, which is really second to none, a beautiful environment for the children to play in, but we felt that we could enhance this in some way. The design process for planning for outside took some time. I was trying to explain to Kieran what our needs were. So we already had some water features at the top of our garden that had definitely reached the end of their life and they needed to be moved. And we wanted to have things that really engaged the children, something that was quite natural looking and something that was suitable for all ages. So Kieran sat with me and we went through the catalogue and looked at different options, and he was able to make sure that what I was choosing would fit in the space we had, worked with the ground and the topography of the site, and then he had the headache of trying to make it all work. So impressed with the designs that Kieran and his team came up with for our outdoor space. Our Teletubby Hill, as we now call it, is a huge mound covered with astroturf and with a big tunnel through it and 3 different activities going down the far side. The children absolutely love it. Staff are so impressed, and so have any parents who have been to see it. One of the special features of our old sensory garden had been a sound panel which had been there for 20 years and had just stopped working. Kieran was able to source a beautiful sound panel that is full of animal noises that can be changed from farm animals to zoo animals with the change of a USB stick. For the final part of the project, we decided we were going to put in a memory garden. We have lost quite a number of children and staff over recent years, including the little girl whose parents have donated the money. So we decided we would like to put in a special memory tree. The family who donated the money came to cut the ribbon on the Teletubby Hill and on the sensory intervention room. It was a pleasure to have Kieran and his team here to be able to be part of that celebration because he was integral to the whole project. I would highly recommend using Creative Activity for any special school who were thinking of a big project. I would especially recommend to consider the sensory intervention room as a good way of meeting the needs of our changing school population. Thanks to everyone at Creative Activity for their help, their support and their advice throughout this project.